heavyweight championship fight between the Korean Superboy, Duo Choi, and the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury. Well, for a long time, he's been mentioned with the baddest men on the planet. For a long time, though, the title fight eluded him. Not anymore. Here he is, the #1 heavyweight contender, finally making this walk and cracking a smile. He's waited a long time for this. He's not expecting a 25-minute war. He believes he has the power and the skills to get this thing done quickly. I guess we'll find out. Well, a lot of people think it's the most significant title in combat sports. No argument from me. Baddest man on the planet, UFC heavyweight champion. There he is in the flesh. What an absolute monster. What a title reign it has been. But a serious challenge in front of him here tonight. When this man became the heavyweight champion, a lot of people thought that this challenger was the one who would wrest the belt away. Now the fight is here. We'll see if we get a new champion or if this man continues one of the greatest heavyweight legacies the Octagon has ever seen. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. So 2 years, the gap in age, with big differences in height and reach. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer, making his professional debut here tonight. Standing 6 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 257 pounds. Presenting the challenger, Tyson Fury. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Busan, South Korea. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy, Duo Choi.
All right, this is for the championship. You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves. Let's make it official.
All right, crowd getting excited as this fight gets underway, and you hate to call any fighter on this UFC roster a specialist, but on one side, you have a definite striker taking on a true 5-tool player.
And you see a guy in the striker who knows exactly who he is. He knows where the fight needs to be. He knows what he has to do in order to be successful. Let's see if he can keep his opponent off of him.
I mean, can you imagine having a reach advantage like this? What a luxury.
It's a luxury. I've never had one over the course of my entire career. But fighting guys that are taller, you struggle whenever they are very aware of such a massive advantage. This guy is going to try and use this tonight. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Choi's keeping those feet in perpetual motion, circling to his right now. And he landed the right hand there. Changes his stance.
Big body kick.
He's looking to land the right, just out of range. Fury gets stung by that leg kick. And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going north and come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch. Nice, sneaky head kick.
Oh, beautiful kick to the body there, and he just left himself wide open for that strike. Very vulnerable by leaning in, keeping the guard high to allow for an opening down low. Just over 2 minutes to go. Right punches there.
Oh, nice. Nice. He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Overhand right, swing and a miss. Nice punch by Choi. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Oh, that's a good right hand. He blocks the punch. Trying to establish that jab once again.
Big kick.
15 seconds remain in the round. Trying to kick the leg out.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Watch, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Oh, really using his reach advantage as he landed the jab there.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Combination lands for him. He is really putting his strikes together tonight.
I mean, he's feeling himself tonight, John. He's doing a great job of putting everything together.
Try to establish that jab. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Choi. Fury going for the leg kick, he misses. Fury gets caught with that punch. Back and forth we go here! DC, didn't take him long to find his range here tonight, huh?
His timing is on point. Big head kick lands.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Now he's got the Muay Thai plum.
Notice the drive. Look at how they drive the knee right into the midsection.
So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick. Nice straight punch.
And he comes through with a big knee. Ooh, blocks the shot. Fury's low.
opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Nice job defensively there as he keeps his hands up, not just protecting his face, but also what is a pretty significant cut.
You cannot allow that to get hit anymore, because the more it starts to split, then the blood starts to go into the eye. It not only is damaging in terms of the physical appearance of the cut, but the blood going into the eye almost completely shuts down that side of your face.
Ooh, and he caught the kick. And there comes the separation now. Punch coming, it's blocked.
Ooh, what a punch.
Throwing that jab, no good. Right hand upstairs. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode, luckily he made it to the end of that round.
Deep breath. Breathe. Take a drink. All right, here we go. Listen, you're doing absolutely awesome. I want you to...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Just missed with the left there. Punches blocked. Oh, misses with the jab. Visibly limping here. Oh, just misses with the kick.
I mean, he's cutting him down the size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Well, we talked about his reach advantage off the top. Made good use of it there with that punch, DC.
Punch over the top.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Some fighters shy away from checking a leg kick. Check that one. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy, staying active. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And they separate. Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Just misses with the jab. Fury gets touched by that leg kick attempt. Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. Yep. Huge strike lands there. Somehow, his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much. Oh, big punch land.
Big hook. Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Well, looks as though his leg, you can even see him limping a little bit. .30 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. The Korean Superboy gets caught with that punch. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so there there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
All right, here we go, fourth round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon. Great punch landed with so much power.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Oh, nice job to land the straight punch there. Must be nice to have that kind of reach advantage, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank. Nice punch there.
Well, no surprises. He connects once again, and that was right on that.
Right, he's targeting it, right? He's looking. You can see him almost putting a laser beam on that cut and just putting his hands on it. It doesn't take much. He's just keep making it split, showing his opponent that he has no mercy.
Choi's got the tie clinched. Let's see what he can do with it. Uppercut lands now.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Connects with a right. Blocks the shot. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Well, it's... He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Speed on that. Oh, good entry there to take the fight to the grappling realm. Now we'll see what he can do from here, champ.
This is exactly where he wants to be. Look for him to try to use ground and pound to open up submission opportunities.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Tyson Fury.
That right hand landed.
Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
Get back out here and work on that cut. Sliced open good. There's a lot of blood. We can't go much longer with a cut like this. We need a finish.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, fifth and final round. Huge block there.
It's such a fast leg kick.
Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing that when he extends his combinations, he's still safe, but he's also going to be able to land. He's got to be finding that confidence in his mind that all the reps in the training room are going to pay off.
Big right hook coming, it's blocked. Right hand on point. Swing and a miss with that straight left hand. Well, good news, bad news, right? The strike there lands, but just not much steam on it because his gas tank seems to be on the... Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You gotta like what you're seeing this.
I mean, the speed at which he throws is crazy. It's crazy.
Because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
All right, well, time is the enemy now, DC, and he's really running out of it if he's going to get his hand raised tonight.
He's got to go forward. He's got to do everything at his opponent to try and find that punch or that kick that's going to end the fight. There is no time for strategy in it.
Effective punch there by Chor. Just misses there. As effective as straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad.
All right, time to hit the Sunoco station. Both of these fighters are on empty.
This looks like when I played video games as a 7-year-old. And I didn't know nothing but button mashing.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Fury gets up. The question beckons, though, for how long. He still looks like he hasn't quite recovered. A little single collar tie there. Oh!
Put it to sleep.
Final 10 seconds of the fight. All right, so an epic 25-minute championship fight here tonight, and it seems like the incumbent has done enough to retain his title.
They say every time you're fighting, when you're the champion, you get the biggest, baddest guy in the entire world. So, of course, it's going to be close. But I believe the champ did just enough to retain his title.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 49-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy,
Well, DC, you know what it's like to be the UFC heavyweight champion. It's not the easiest belt to defend. Kind of made it look easy tonight.
I mean, that's why the belt changes so fast. Things change so quick at heavyweight. But with this, gentlemen,